Every one time you do this habit, you halve your likeliness of speaking to a girl. Every day you go without this habit, you increase that likeliness by 1%. The habit I'm talking about is beating your meat. And be honest here, you do it more often than not. What percentage are you on right now? 0.5%? 1%? I can relate to this because I used to be there. I go multiple times a day and I just could not speak to women. But once I finally quit this addiction, I attracted women, and in this video we're going to talk about how you can do this shit as well. Let's go. Let's first speak about what happens to your body when you're on porn. Everybody is watching porn. Literally every man is watching porn. Like there's statistic, oh yeah, it's like whatever, 80% of men are watching porn. Everybody watches porn. Like the guys you see on the subway, they are watching porn. The guys in your university, they are watching porn. Even the fucking kids, like when you were still in school, probably even the fucking kids, 7th grade, 8th grade, they are watching porn. Everybody watching porn, that is a massive problem because what porn does, it exhausts your sex drive. And as we know as men, everything is derived from our sex drive. We build the sexy body because we want to get laid. We make the money because we want to get laid. We do the fun stuff because you know, oh, the women will want to join this. Now imagine you don't have this drive anymore. Imagine your balls are empty and you don't really care about fucking anymore because, oh yeah, I can just watch porn. Everything collapses. You just become this unmotivated, lazy piece of shit who scrolls all day and is fat as fuck. Like everybody who's on porn, they are literally on the way of becoming this degenerate man that just beats his cock, eats food, goes to sleep, is miserable, and stays that way. Literally, some men already have accepted porn as a surrogate for women. Look at this shit right here. What you need to understand is that these motherfuckers will literally never fuck in their entire lives. These motherfuckers are literally going to die as virgins. This is the first generation where people are literally going to be 80 years old and then they die without ever having fucked once. You do not want this. I know you don't, that's why you're watching an educational video. Our productivity is derived from the fullness of our balls. And when we empty the balls every day, bro, guess what happens to your productivity? Let me tell you a story of my friend actually. We were in the gym and there was this one pretty girl and I opened the conversation with her, okay? And we started talking. And this guy kind of looked over and then he just didn't do anything for 2 minutes and then he decided to jump into the conversation. And it was kind of a fun conversation, you know, we chirped a little bit. And eventually when this girl left, I looked at my guy and I told him, hey man, that was fucking funny. We should do this again sometime. He was like, nah, I'm good. Is it a surprise when I tell you that this guy failed No Nut November on day 1? You do not want to be this guy. Like you literally have a young man right here who does not want to meet women. What the fuck is going on? But you know, it's kind of relatable once you look into it, because what happens when you see a woman and your balls are fucking full and you're fucking horny and you're thinking like, god damn, damn titties, damn ass. You are going to have this desire to speak to her. Now, what would happen if you see the same woman, like same woman, okay, same attractiveness, but this time your balls are empty? What's going to happen? You're just going to look at her and think like, oh, okay, you know, woman, you know, whatever. Don't really have to speak to her, my balls are already empty. This is what happens to you when you're on porn, when you empty your balls daily. You have zero motivation to talk to women, and as we know, nothing gets done without motivation. Just think about it. Why do you never see guys who approach women in real life? Like, why do you never see guys in your gym who talk to women? It's because everybody is on porn. It's because nobody has this desire that's strong enough to actually make them go up to women anymore. Like, this shit is scarily uncommon. You know that this is not natural at all. You know that this is actually fucking scuffed. Men are supposed to talk to women and it's just not happening anymore. Okay, let's do the math here. Remember the calculation I gave you in the beginning of the video? Every day you go without porn, increase your likeliness by 1%. Every day you go with porn, half that likeliness. Let's do that for the average guy who beats his cock every other day. Like he is 1 day on, 1 day off, which is low by the way. Most guys do it every night. This guy's maximum percentage is literally between 1 and 0.5% of speaking to a woman. Like when you have a 1% chance of speaking to a woman, a 0.5% chance of speaking to a woman every day, of course it's not going to happen, bro. This is why the average guy literally goes years without having a date. The average guy literally goes years or months not speaking to any woman that he doesn't know. And honestly, that's not low-key, that's actually high-key gay. All men behave gay around women. I'm telling you, if you behave around women like you're not attractive, bro, you are gay. So the bottom line is, if you see an attractive girl and your desire to speak to her is not strong enough so that you will actually go up and speak to her, then you have a porn problem. The solution you can use here is pretty obvious. You need to quit porn. I want to introduce you to Lifestyle. Lifestyle is part of the North Star method. That's actually my guide where I teach everything I know about dating. You check it out, the first link in the description. And quitting porn belongs to living a better lifestyle. Because let's take a look at the lifestyle of the average guy one more time. Even if he has a girlfriend, like literally I'm telling you, guys who have girlfriends, even these guys are watching porn. But let's say our average guy does not have a girlfriend, okay? What does he do every night? You already know what he does. He fucking beats his cock. And then he's unmotivated, and then he stays up late for it, and then next day he's sleep deprived. So he skips the gym because he just feels so tired. And then when he tries to do some work, it's just like, he just feels terrible. His brain is fogged up. He doesn't have any motivation. He just thinks, oh man, I can't feel like shit. Okay, let's beat my cock. Like a ton of his motivational problems, a ton of his attention problems could be fixed if he just stopped beating his cock. But he's addicted. Now, what would happen if you quit porn? Because you might think, oh yeah, well then everything is going to be fine since I quit this addiction and then I'm going to talk to women by myself, right? Automatically. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Just quitting porn won't be enough. Because what's happening is, if you're on porn, women won't talk to you. If you're not on porn, women still won't talk to you. You still have to do the job of actually approaching her. The only thing that changes is your motivation for it. Because when you're on porn, you're just thinking, oh, okay, my balls are empty, I don't really have to speak to women. Versus when you're not on porn, where you're feeling, fuck, I need to empty my balls, let's go speak to her. It's literally that way. There's a solution to it though, and I want you to start learning this now, because you might think, oh yeah, well, I'm going to do the solution once I actually have quit porn, and bro, it's going to take forever. Like it took me 2 years to quit porn. I want you to already apply the solution so you can kind of jump on with a head start once you actually are done with this porn addiction. The solution is Cold Approach, and it just solves the problem of women not speaking to you because you just start conversations with women from scratch. And you might be thinking right now, well, fuck, I gotta speak to women, like from scratch, like random women? No, that's kind of scary. You won't believe how reasonable it suddenly becomes when your balls are full and you've had like 2 weeks horniness and you're just thinking like, okay, there's this girl. Suddenly, it's no longer, oh fuck, there's this girl, no, I'm never going to speak to her. Suddenly you see this girl and you feel like, okay, let's go then. Like literally, Cold Approach and not watching porn go together super fucking nicely. This is so fucking hype. I want you to specifically visualize the moment when you are actually not on porn anymore and you have this desire to speak to him and you actually do something about it, and then you will literally see the porn addicts in the backgrounds giving you looks like this. Oh, he's doing that, oh, he's doing that. You are going to mock these motherfuckers and they will look at you like you're some sort of fucking demigod. Quitting porn and learning Cold Approach, those two things were essential in solving my dating struggles. Check out the first link in the description, it's my full guide to fixing your dating life. You can click and watch this video to keep on learning, or subscribe to the channel right here. I'll see you in the next one. Go!